Given your situation in the middle, how do you handle his size?
Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest key to the game. It's probably what it's going to come down to. Can we do a great job on Tillman? Obviously, he's got great size and length and good athleticism, and they do a good job trying to establish him in the post with some of their actions. And so we've got to be physical. We got to keep a body on him. We got to really box out, and then we got a team rebound and rebound down, and just make him uncomfortable and try to just keep a body and keep hands around him.
I mean, if you're Kwanzaa, you're probably trying to get Mike into foul trouble as soon as possible. I mean, what do you tell him about trying to be careful with that?
Yeah, hands off. That's kind of our slogan. Hands off, hands off. Play straight up, wall up. I mean, we've worked on a lot of what we worked on in our, kind of our stations early in practice, wall up drills, verticality drills, to where these guys understand about how to wall up, the verticality rule inside the restricted area. And so you just got to be smart too. And so, he will. He makes a smart player.
Is there like in case of emergency break the glass, somebody like where you would play like Shayak or Nick at the 5? Like, is that even feasible?
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be. We hadn't practiced it yet, but I've practiced in here. But Nick's cerebral enough if we needed to. It wouldn't be more.
I mean, he probably plays at home.
Yeah, offensively it would be. Nick's cerebral enough to do some things offensively. He really knows all the positions. So, but it's something we've thought about.
Does Missouri have a lot of unknown? I mean, can you just one game and several new players?
Yeah, they got quite a few new guys. Obviously, it's a different team than last year, and Coach Martin did a great job last year with his group, and obviously they took a big hit losing Porter, and hopefully he's getting better on their end. But they still have Tillman inside. The addition of Mark Smith was really big, getting him immediately eligible. He's a proven guy coming from Illinois, can really make shots, got good size on the perimeter. Had a really good game the other night against Central Arkansas.
When you guys went down there last year, with all the excitement they had with Porter and the new coach and just everything, do you feel like, one, you guys kind of walked into a buzzsaw with that thing, and then do you think you're better prepared to face them this year than you were last year?
Yeah, we're much better prepared. That's not even probably a debate. I mean, if you've seen us practice, even playing the other day, we did some good things. But, going back and watching the game last night, and I watched it a couple weeks ago as well, we weren't ready for that moment. And that moment was great. It was a great moment over there, great environment, electricity, Porter, and then he only played 2 minutes. But, last year they had quite a few guys. I mean, their fifth-year guy, the fifth-year guard, had a great year for them. One of their returning guys had a really good year, the big shooter that they had. And then Perrier is a good player. And then obviously Tillman, they had, and then the other Porter brother, and so Jonte, and so they had quite a few weapons last year. But they had a good team, they had a great year, but they do have a lot of new faces.
How did you land on 7 games / a month for those 2 guys?
I just thought it was, in best interest of me and them. Really that's it. I told I'm not going to talk about it really more than that. Cameron's doing great. And I know everybody has opinions on my decisions. We're going to be fine. He's going to be fine. He's doing a great job. It's just this is a little adverse situation for him, for Zoran. But Cameron's growing, and Cameron's long-term, he's going to be great. And that may be long-term as in December, January, February, reap the benefits of him doing well. And so he's doing well, but he had to face a penalty. He had to face, disciplinary action. That's just part of life.
Was that from November or from the February or something?
I think it's just an account of several things, that's happened over the
But do you understand
course of the spring and
questions?
summer.
Because it's
understand
rare
your
when
questions.
7-game suspension. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen full seasons.
Yeah.
I mean, but 7 games, that's, I don't think
Yeah.
I've seen anything
Yeah.
like that for
Yeah.
non-Pierre Pierce or non-Boo-Boo. I mean,
Yeah.
and I know that this isn't anything like that.
Yeah. They understand they got to make better decisions.
Okay.
And, Cameron's growing. I'm proud of him in that. I believe in him. And I think he's going to hopefully have a great story to write. But, I've been a head coach for a long time. I shouldn't say a long time, but I've been a head coach. We've had very good success. And, we know what we're doing from a decision, what we're going to do with our guys. I've seen great growth in our players from the time that I was at Murray State to the guys now. You see, they're all doing really well. Whether I recruited them or not, they're all doing really well, and they've been impacted by being a part of this program. And Cameron will too. He's just got to do better, and he will.
Just so nobody reads into anything,
Yep.
you talked a lot about Cameron there. Did you say anything about Durant?
Yeah, because Cameron's been the talk. That's all we talked about. Durant, same thing. I mean, he's got to make better decisions. I mean, bottom line. I mean, it's simple. He's a fifth-year senior. He's got to make better decisions.
When you watched film from Tuesday, what stood out to you about Taylor specifically?
The biggest thing with Taylor, and I met with him yesterday after practice, is really just understanding right now his shot selection and ball movement. Not just as you have an individual talent, you're going to break some plays off at times, and that's fine. And he had 5 threes that I would beg him to take, that he needs to take, that he's really a 2-for-5 guy, to be honest with you, if you watch him every day. The thing that he did the other night that offensively he's got to get better at is just, if it's not there right away, when you're in the top, you're in the middle of the floor, just get ball reversal and you'll get it back. And continue to trust that. And then make good decisions when you're pushing the break, because sometimes he gets ahead of himself and he's trying to go 1-on-3, 1-on-4 instead of just, pushing it out, getting a drag ball screen or just getting quick ball reversal. His first college game, against real with the lights on. Though Wisconsin, Nebraska probably so-and-so high major and Alabama State's not, it's still your first time in front of lights, in front of people. And so there's a lot of nerves, a lot of anxiety. And so I think he'll just continue to get better because he's gifted, though.
Is he a possibility to play in the post?
Taylor?
Yeah.
Jack Madison is just throwing it in there to him?
No, to play in there. I mean, just for a couple possessions or whatever.
Yeah, because he has probably the biggest body, strength, and size and length. But that's not in our – that's like Travis was asking her, that's kind of plan D, with A, B, and C. I mean, because I thought Zion Griffin did some good things the other day, and he's really been getting better to where he can play up front as well.